What up, y'all? I'm halfway through it. I don't know, my shit crashed after I started the stream. I'm at left outside linebacker. I definitely didn't mean to do that. Alright, Parsons is definitely gonna start there. And Damone Clark don't really get no playing time for me in the linebacking group, so I'm gonna put him as his backup. Middle, bugging. Kendricks is trash. I mean, he ain't trash. He's alright. I actually like. Oh yeah, I gotta go take him out of this spot though. Overshown is the starter over here. That's why he don't get. That's why Damone Clark don't get no snaps from me. But I'm gonna put Overshown as the backup mid, and then put Damone Clark right there. And that's how Damone's gonna be seeing the field on this defense, right? All right, Malufa, and then all right. Always gotta put Bland back in the lineup. Always gotta put him back in the lineup. Technically, I think he's possibly better than Diggs. He's got better technique, I would say, maybe than Diggs, but he don't catch the insoles that Diggs catches. Can't say not athletic because Bland should be athletic. It's just his is more about technique. He just plays good corner, especially on them little inside, them little out routes, them little inside routes. He be guessing them shits correct. He's really good. I think Carson's gonna be really good too, but he's had some rough games, man. But I do think he's gonna be good. Let's hope I'm right. Uh, Booth Jr. Whatever. I guess we'll leave him in there. The DB room is always tough for me once you start getting to the safety because the safety is so thin. Um, and it's not like I'm in quarters and shit all game. Like, yeah. So I'll be looking to put people like I'll be looking to put Jordan Lewis back there when he's not in the slot. Like maybe he's back there. Carson, man, I've had Carson and he's decent, but I mean they all get cooked. Even when I put J. Lou and shit in there, bro, they all get cooked. Yeah, let's put Bell there. I be wishing I could still put Bell at more linebacker spots. I liked him last year at the linebacker spot, but he's definitely better at safety. Bell Wilson, and then let's put J. Lou there so that when he still shouldn't see the field there. You know, that's the hope is that he doesn't see the field there. But this is gonna get subbed out at some point when I switch to my. And the problem with J. Lou is he's small, he's short. They be picking on him and Madden at the safety spot, at either safety spot. So J. Lou, I don't want to move Diggs out. I don't want to move Land out. Bell, but Bell's coming down into the box with Hook. That's where I like bringing them down into the box on them nickel packages and shit. Nah, he's too slow. And then it's like, do I put Izzy, who's tall and has some speed? Like, look, I be having a dilemma right here. 6 foot, that's not, as small as Jordan Lewis was like 5'10" or something in this game. And then the height difference here, whatever, yeah, but the speed is the same, 88. But Carson's gonna be way more agile, like way more agile. And y'all know how important that is. Change the direction tool. Y'all know how important that is. The awareness, Carson has one more awareness. You know what I'm saying? So Izzy got the size, and this is why sometimes I put Carson there. But Carson be getting cooked at safety, bro. He be getting cooked at safety, and I don't know. I don't know. And sometimes, and to be real close to throws that cook him. It's not like he's getting cooked, but he gets cooked by a little bit. So I'm like, does Izzy's size make up for that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really gonna find out until I play him there. So fuck it, man. Let's try it. I'm gonna put Carson behind him. Hook, Izzy, and then Carson. Carson shouldn't really see no stats, no snaps there. So we're gonna see how Izzy does. Izzy's gonna get a lot of snaps at free safety in the next couple of games. I'm gonna give him a game or two depending how he does. Let's see. Bell, Bell, and then Wilson. Yeah, Wilson's just slow. That's the only problem with Wilson. But Wilson is a hawk. He plays the ball when it does come to him, like Donovan Wilson. He'll catch it. You know what I'm saying? If they throw it at him, he's just slow. Slow for Madden. 88 is slow in Madden, and in the league that's getting very fast. Wilson's slow there too, kinda. You know what I'm saying? But he's a big hitter and he will catch it. Marquise Bell just lacks the agility. He lacks the change of direction. But as y'all can see, Donovan Wilson's not that much better than him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, in the game, it makes a big difference. It definitely makes a difference. Wilson moves so much small. He moves so much more like a DB. It's very fire. And Marquise Bell is like a really fast linebacker in the game. I'm talking about in the game. We haven't seen him. I think they should start giving Marquise Bell snaps at strong safety. I think they should start giving him more snaps at strong safety. They don't. They be giving him snaps to Hook and to Bell. So I mean to Hook and to Wilson. So for me, I'm just experimenting with different lineups. That's what I do throughout the year. Is I experiment with different lineups and we look at it. Now, Turp, I like having Turp as a third down back, bro. He's crazy out the backfield if you know how to use him. And if you know how to use him and you know what you're doing with your blocking assignments, because you better not get caught in a third and long with Turpin in the backfield and he got like a nickel 2-2-5 blitz on, bro. You're cooked. Like unless you get rid of that ball and yeah, you better hope you better hope he don't press everybody either pinch the line or spread the line and have them rushing outwards, and then he bring that safety down. And if he covers Turp up, so that if you send Turp out, he's kind of covered. Or if you try to keep Turpin into block, bro, he's gonna cook you. That's a guarantee. You asking for a turnover, he's gonna definitely just run straight at the quarterback and make you fumble. So I got Turpin as a backup. I want to see if he makes it into the lineup at this spot, which so far I haven't noticed. I put him when you put him at first, when you put Turpin here, on every play that is like third and such and shotgun formations, like I can only speak for the Cowboys playbook. Them shotgun formations, they putting Turpin there. They putting Turpin on like automatically, so you have to sub him out. And if you sub him out, sometimes you can't get him back in. I gotta see if they fix that. Um, but then if I put him here, it's almost like he don't show up at all. And then even when I go to sub him in, he's still not an option because Madden be glitchy like that sometimes. I don't know why they haven't fixed that either. But we gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna keep him at second. Actually, nah, yeah, right. I'm gonna do exactly what I said. I'm gonna put him at first. And if so he's going to be the default there. So now I have to sub Zeke in. And I'm just telling you, sometimes you're going to forget to sub Zeke in and you're going to be running a play where you need to have that back stay in to block and you're going to be asked out. So don't go doing shit like this if you're not going to really pay attention to your play calls and to your personnel. You feel me? Power Zeke. Yeah, I mean, nothing's really going to change there. All right, this is one I go back and forth with a lot too. I like having Cooks here, even though Lamb is the obvious better slot corner. But I like having Cooks here and then Lamb outside because his route tree is more. What's that word? You can like hot route him more when he's in the outside. When he's on the inside, you can't hot route him as much, which is weird. I don't know why Madden does that either. But anyway, so I like to have Cooks inside, and Cooks do well inside, and Cooks don't really do that well for me outside. He's just too short. At 5'10", he's just too short. Like he'll beat the underneath corner, but the window to throw to him before he hit that safety just ain't as big. It's like he don't. I don't know. And it's crazy because he's small, so you would think you could just hit him in little spots, but yeah, I don't know. It don't give you enough room for like lobs or high passes. I don't know, man. It just doesn't work. Maybe I got to change my style, how I run my offense. But for my offense, Cooks is not good outside. Turp is good because he's just fast enough, even though he's only one faster. And what I do with Turp a lot is I bring him into the slot. I bring him inside. I'll motion him, and I try to create play designs to get them guys open. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm gonna keep Cooks there. I'm gonna experiment one of these days with Lamb at the slot full time, and I'm gonna see how that goes. Not full time, but basically full time. Russian, and I'm definitely putting Sam Williams in there, and well, it ain't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really gonna. Uh, I'll put Nealon as his back or whatever. I'm gonna just put Nealon. We don't really got too much depth here. Like, yeah, yeah. I mean, we got really good players though, so I ain't complaining. So I'm gonna put right. So we got Parsons on this side, Sam on the other side. This is just on rushing those crazy, crazy rushing downs, and I want to have it so that I could pull Parsons and put him back somewhere else, or like move him around. So I almost don't even want him in on these rushing things. I want to just keep it without him and then sub him in as I need him, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing this time around. Yeah, and then yeah, and then plug yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna plug him into spots, into certain positions and certain plays a little more intentionally, as opposed to just trying him out there and then he's always on the same side anyway. Like nah. And then rushing, you already know. If you ain't doing that, you don't care about DT play as much as me. That's all I mean. Cause I'd rather have pressure up the middle than on the edge. But that's just my personal preference. You might like having pressure on the edge more than you like having pressure up the middle. But I find that pressure up the middle is super effective, and I think that is. I mean, we got yeah, Mozzie. I like Mozzie too in this game. I said that like 2 weeks ago when I did this. I'll tell you again. His stats don't really show it, but I feel like Mozzie plays. He either will get wiped out to play, or he occasionally just makes big plays for me. Like I don't know. And Osa, I don't get as many with Osa as I do with Mozzie, which is weird because Osa, it's like some days he could go off, but for the most part, I don't know. Now sub, this is why I was telling y'all before, right? Izzy's gonna get a lot of playing time because I put Bell and Hook. I subbed them in, so them safeties, and we don't have a deep safety room, so that's why I be putting. So now I'm experimenting with Izzy. I'm gonna put Izzy in there. I'll be experimenting with J. Lou, Carson. We gonna see. We gonna see. Obviously, Donovan Wilson's gonna get some rotation, and we gonna see. But when they start cooking Donovan Wilson, I sub him out quick. He don't got a long leash with me as far as playing safety. I like him down in the box though. I will yeah. I kind of pick my spots based on who I'm playing, but I'm gonna experiment with putting Parsons here too. And that's why I don't just want him in on those rushing. And sometimes I forget what order I'm supposed to put these two in so that they come out in the alignment that I like. But I'm gonna do Bell, Hook, Parsons, M B M H M P. That's how I'm gonna remember, so that I know next time exactly what I was running this time. Now slot cornerback. Yeah, this one always gets iffy too. You do not. I don't care. I don't. There's no way in the world I'm leaving Izzy in there. Not even on some depth shit, bro. Son, agility is 79. You're not getting no playing time there, bro. In the slot with a 79. Change of direction, 77, man. Get out of here. And then I'd be wondering, I would bring Bland in. Bland don't get a ton of respect. He's actually possibly better in the slot than he is outside. And y'all saw what he did outside. He got cooked a lot. And the game, you could cook DeRon Bland, you could cook Trayvon Diggs. It's realistic. They be getting cooked. But if you throw them, DeRon Bland actually don't get enough respect. Because Diggs gets pretty good respect in this game, and it's still not where it should be. Because when he was doing what he was doing pre-injury, bro, you couldn't throw the ball near him, son. The shit was outrageous. The shit was outrageous. You couldn't throw it near him. He would make the catch. Deron Bland is a little bit the opposite. You could beat him even on a close play sometimes. You'll just beat him. But on the other times, he's gonna make you pay, and that shit's crazy. Whereas Diggs is either catching a pick or he's getting cooked. Most times that's kind of how it's gonna go. He's either gonna get the pick or he's getting cooked. But you're not really gonna throw no close shit at him. You throw it close to Diggs, like where your receiver's going on the inside route and he's on that shoulder with him. You better I don't care if you even lead the pass outside. You better be careful throwing that at Diggs because my son will take that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that actually makes me feel like putting him in there now. Fuck it. And I'm gonna let Bland, and I'm gonna let Carson play the outsides. Let's see what them motherfuckers is made of, bro. Let's see. This is what you got to do to your lineup. This is how I do. I ain't even saying what y'all should do. I'm just this is what I be doing. Yep. Nah, I can't leave. Well, J. Lou, fuck it. 90 speed, bro. You tiny, but you got 90 speed. He also gets subbed in at safety, so he might not even get subbed in at safety. I still trust Carson and Booth on the outside. At least they got speed and they got some size. And so we'll see. We'll see how it go. That's this week's lineup, and we gonna see how it goes. We gonna see how it goes. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm gonna start a new stream. I don't know if I'm gonna have the camera on. Y'all know how I feel about the camera. First of all, the camera distracts me, have me talking too much instead of focusing on the game. But also, it creates a lag when I'm playing. So until I get some better internet, right? If the channel keeps growing and it's dope and shit, and I get some type of any type of gains from this financially, I would definitely reinvest that in getting better internet, better setup, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to play more games. I do play more games. I just don't stream them. I wonder if the Cowboys went down. And let me just look real quick at their ranking because they should be. Their stock is dropping. Okay, I can't even see their fucking rank. Damn it. I mean, I would have to change the camera. I don't feel like doing all of that. But yeah, I check y'all, man. I'm gonna start a new stream. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Oh, and like, do all of that stuff, please. It just helps.